Well, we have a baseball season, which was step one in this whole process, and we have a new Sunday night crew here. Eduardo Perez and our new colleague David Cohn. I'm Carl Ravitch. Can't wait for the season to start. And when the season does start, a lot of people will go back to what happened in the offseason and think, my goodness, how in the world is anybody going to beat the Dodgers? They have a 95% chance to make the playoffs. They have a 16% chance to win the whole thing before we play a game. Make a case that they don't do this.
You know, what's interesting is everybody talks about the offense. That's great. But still, the big question mark is they're going to need pitching. Buehler, Urias, they're 1-2 in the top. But will Kershaw rekindle and at least give them innings? That's going to be a big question mark. And if the bullpen is steady, that means the starting pitching is steady. So the Dodgers still need to pitch in order to win.
And Dodger fans may have gotten a little spoiled. I mean, the stabilizing factor at the back end was Kenley Jansen. He's not there anymore. Dave Roberts was asked, what's the outcome of the season going to be? He said, we're going to win the World Series as long as we play the regular season and play a full season, meaning having a postseason.
The Atlanta Braves defeat the Houston Astros 7-0, and they win the World Series in 6 games.
The Braves won it all last year. They're going to get Acuna back. Give me a case for the Braves to win the whole thing.
It feels like, even though the fan base is going to miss Freddie Freeman, that getting Olsen in there was the right move. His age, he's so much younger. He fits in with that core nucleus of players. Ronald Acuna Jr. back, maybe the most dynamic young player in the game, at least before he was hurt, was certainly that kind of a talent. But they are certainly a special team. They deserve respect. You got to knock the champions off the hill, in my mind. That's the way it's always been.
We talked about the Dodgers also refueling. I think the Braves did the same thing. You know, you get the hometown kid in Olsen, that's a given. Now Ozuna's back as well. He's not going to be taking selfies, even though I still believe he's going to be hitting home runs. He's not going to be wearing the yellow armband. It'll be white. But you know what? This team still has an aura about themselves. And when I was in camp, I'm telling you right now, they believe that they are the best team in the National League.
So the last team to repeat, obviously, were the Yankees in 98, 99, and 2000. A lot of times teams that win stay the same. The Braves did change. And then there's a lot of other change that have gone on in the National League. The Mets, the Phillies, the Brewers. Make a case for any one of those teams. Which one do you like?
It seems like the National League is the team of the rotations of the pitching this year. It's kind of back to the old way of building a team. So yes, the Brewers have maybe the best starting rotation of anybody out there. The most talented: Corbin Burns, Freddie Peralta, Brandon Woodruff. Wow, the list goes on and on.
Your Mets fans are a little disappointed you didn't go that route.
Breaking news on SportsCenter.
The New York Mets and free agent Max Scherzer finalizing the deal.
The Mets just did something crazy.
They continue to add depth to their rotation. Don't go to sleep on the New York Mets, because 1 year of experience already in the National League with Francisco Lindor, it's going to be interesting.
And if we're not going to sleep on teams, let's not sleep on the team that won 107 last year, although the Giants are a little different. The Padres are going to get Tatis back. You never forget about the St. Louis Cardinals, and there's a whole bunch of other teams that go into this season thinking they have a chance. We look forward to seeing you April 10th, of course, our opening night Sunday night game, Red Sox and Yankees. Michael Kay and Alex Rodriguez on ESPN2. Our first telecast, though, will be on Thursday. Opening night, the world champion Braves against the Cincinnati Reds. With Eduardo Perez and David Cohn, I'm Carl Ravitch.